Well, let me introduce my panel for the evening. Then I have with me Dr. Jagdish, the CEO at A. Suhas Hospital. I have with me Major Mohammed Ali Shah joining us from Mumbai. We also have Murtaza Ali, a film critic, also joining me on this broadcast. Gentlemen, great to have you on India Ahead. Doctor.
Absolutely, Rima, you said the right thing, bang on. See, the government has opened up the lockdown because it's lives against livelihood. They have other factors to cater for. But that does not mean just because the government has opened up the lockdown, the biggest mistake people are doing is they're thinking, oh, lockdown has been uplifted, so things are back to normal. Just because the government has lifted the lockdown doesn't mean that the virus will not affect you. It will not attack you. It certainly can. And the virus does not discriminate. Let me say that again as well. You know, let me tell you, in India, as of 12th of July, this morning, there were 1,15,87,153 cases which were tested for COVID. All right. Out of which, if I remember the numbers correctly, out of which there were 8,49,553 cases of patients that were reported. The number of the recovery is 5,34,621. A lot of people who would be carriers, who would be asymptomatic carriers, may not realize that they would infect someone else. So they're taking it very coolly. IIT
Bhagalpur, this is something that we have spoken.
Ridhima, you are bang on that. So you have already snatched words from my mouth. But having you already spoken my mind here, I would like to convey a message that, you know, IIT Bhagalpur has developed a software that can read the chest X-ray films, plates, and upload them into a computer within a second to diagnose COVID-19. Now, this will reduce the cost of the diagnosis of the test. Because in less than 100 rupees, you're getting a test done. There would be a lot of people who would be carriers today. They would be asymptomatic. We don't know who is. In our family, we don't know. As the doctor correctly mentioned, that the incubation period can be from 2 to 15 days, or sometimes even longer. You don't know. So at least if you get yourself tested right now, you can still be a carrier, all right, but it's not necessary that you would be tested positive straight away. Like, for example, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, what happened? Last night, the initial report, she was tested negative, but the report after that, she was tested positive. So we got to be careful. Now, I had served in the army, and I would like to equate this with the Third World War. Unfortunately, God forbid, if this was the Third World War, and we saw enemy aircrafts coming and bombarding our city with bombs, would we still step out of our house? We would not. Yes, I totally agree to the fact that it's lives versus livelihood. But then, you know, when the going gets tough, I had heard in school and in the army, the tough get going. I say, when the going gets tough, the tough get online. I have been giving motivational talks online. I have performed plays online. And there's a film releasing on 30th of July, Yaara, Tigmanshu Dhulia's film, which is releasing on 30th of July online. 31st of July, another web series of mine is releasing online. So everything is online. I am staying at home. I am not perceiving it as being stuck at home. I am perceiving it as being safe at home. Now, for those who do not have the luxury to work from the home,
like
our COVID warriors,
understand.